guys, welcome back to my 12 Days of Craftmas series. So I'm really excited for today. I'm going to show you guys how I hang my stockings. I don't have a mantle, so we are going to make a ladder to hang our stockings on, and when you're not using it at Christmas time, you can use it as a blanket ladder year-round. So it's really simple. I actually use, I think, under $10 in materials. So let me take you and show you what you're going to need. Okay, so it's really simple. It's just going to use these two pieces of wood. And these I got in the furring strip section. These are 2 by 2 and they're 8 feet long. I've already got them cut. So you're going to cut them into 6-foot sections, and then the remaining 2 feet you're just going to cut in half. And if you don't have a saw at home, they'll do this at the store for you. And that is all we're going to need to put together our ladder. I'm going to use 3-inch screws. I have some on hand and it'll go through because they're only 2 inches wide, so it'll give me a good inch to hold each of the slats on. I'm also going to use a drill and a measuring tape. And I am going to grab a dust buster to just kind of clean up any of the sawdust as I drill the holes. So I'm going to start here with these bottom pieces, and I've got them how I want them to face. So I'm just going to turn them so the outsides are facing up, and I'm going to do them both at the same time. We're going to make our first mark 16 inches up from the bottom. That's where the lowest step on the ladder will be. So now I'm going to make sure they're lined up, and I'm just going to use this block that I have. And I'm just going to draw a light line. This will let me know where the ladder rungs are going to go. That way I know where to drill the holes. Because this is the wood I'm using is pine, if you don't drill them first, there's a good chance they'll split. So I'm going to go ahead and pre-drill them. Now that first one is 16 inches. This next one is going to be 12 inches. And you're going to go from the top of that line you just marked. So this is 16. I added in the 2 inches for this guy, and then I'm going to go from that point up. And all the rest of the rungs are going to be spaced at 12 inches. The top will be a little bit taller, the part that's left over without any rungs. But I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then we'll pre-drill all our holes. So now we're going to go ahead and drill the pilot holes. I set the wood up on the legs just to keep it off the floor because I am in my living room and I don't want to drill through the floor. So here is my ladder all finished, and I decided to go with stain because I knew I wanted it here next to my hutch, and if I painted it white it would have blended in too much. So I just went with a stain. This one's called Special Walnut. And then I kept it simple and just used nails because I wanted that farmhouse kind of rustic look. There's really a lot of options that you could do for the handles. I was thinking while I was putting the nails in of different options. If you wanted to do more of like a vintage theme, I was thinking you could paint your ladder maybe like a chippy white and mint, and then you could add those like crystal knobs. That'd be kind of like a mid-century feel. There's a lot of cool ones at Walmart in the hardware section too, like little like oil rub bronze hooks, or even chrome if you wanted to have like a more like glam type look. But anyways, this is how mine turned out. And this is a perfect way to hang stockings until I can get a mantle. And I just have our two. And then the little ones for the dogs. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. It's a really simple and super cheap project. I want to thank you for joining me today, and be sure to tune in tomorrow for the last day of our 12 Days of Craftmas series.